Hi, welcome back. I hope that you're doing well. I am going to be recording a little video here on a haul. It's sort of a collective haul of some things that I picked up at Ulta, Sephora, Walgreens, and then something that my mom picked up for me at Bath and Body Works. I got my hair cut the other day and I'm really enjoying it. My hair was getting far too long for the heat and for my lifestyle. When I start growing my hair long, it gets really curly and coarse, and it's very hard to dry and style. So this is just the perfect length, and I like the way she did it where I can just kind of flip it out a little bit, and I can also just kind of let it air dry on those days where I don't have any energy at all. So let's get started and talk about what I got here. Okay, the first thing I'm going to show you are two things that my mom picked up for me at Bath and Body Works, and they are the creams. This is in Mango Mandarin, and it's from the Signature Collection, and this one is Enchanted Orchid, Orchid, and I just love these. Now this first one, Mango Mandarin, I want to see if it has what the notes are. It doesn't really, but when you smell it, it's just really citrusy. It smells like mango. It smells like mandarin oranges, just like it says. I can't really detect any other scent, but I'm not really good at doing that. I'm better at with my palate. I can usually kind of break apart recipes and figure out what type of ingredients are, but with scents I just know what I like, and when she brought these to me I just love them. And this one is real pretty. It has a beautiful orchid smell, but it's not overpowering at all. It's sort of a powdery orchid smell, but not something that someone that was elderly would wear. It's more of a youthful powdery flowery. There we go. Okay, so I really enjoyed those, and my mom's very cute for doing that for me. Then I went to Sephora and I picked up one of the Buxom Big and Healthy lip creams. I'm actually wearing it now. This one is in the Berry Blast, and I really understand now. I love the packaging. Love that glass, smoke glass. I'm understanding now why people are going crazy for these. They are just so beautiful. The color is beautiful. They apply just so nicely. There's no stickiness. They last pretty long. For me, they leave a little bit of a stain, which I like. I love the mint scent, and I love the way that just makes my lips feel. The only thing is that I accidentally touched my tongue to my lip the other day, and I don't like the way they taste, but I don't plan on eating my lip gloss, so I think I'll be okay. Now the next thing I picked up was at I went to Sephora, then I went to Ulta. I wanted to try some of their NYX matte shadows because they come in a little container that is very similar to the MAC shadows. I thought that they would be just as easy to depot and to put into one of my palettes, and I was right. Now the first color I got is called Craving, and it's a gray matte color, and I will do a swatch for you. And that's what that looks like, and I hope that you can see that well enough. Now the next one I got was called Underneath It All, and it's a brown matte, and it's more of a warm brown. And that's what that looks like. And then the next one is called Bare My Soul, and it's sort of a cool brown, and let me show it to you. Looks like that, and that's what that one looks like. Kind of hard to show. And then this is a very cool brown, but it's a lighter cool brown, and it's called Maybe Later. I like that name. And that's what that color looks like. So those are what all of four of them look like. They go on very nice. They're very blendable. The price you can't beat. You can't beat it. I think they're like $5.99, and then most of the time Ulta has that buy one get one half off sale. I just really like them. All of them are really pretty, and I love these two lighter colors for kind of blending out colors, or even for putting a light definition to your crease. Very, very pretty colors. I'm very glad that I bought them, and I probably will try some more, but right now I'm waiting on an order of Makeup Geek. I ordered 4 of her shadows, so I will do a haul when I get them. I thought that I heard a knock on the door and I was going to include them, but it wasn't. It was just the neighbors downstairs. But anyway, let me get a little tissue or something to wipe my shadows off so I can continue. Like I said, I really highly recommend that you check the NYX shadows. I know a lot of people talk about the regular ones that come in sort of the rounded square case and they have a shimmer and frost to them. Well, these are matte and they're very easy to depot. They're actually a little easier than the MAC shadows, and if I can show you what they look like, because I have some, oh no, I threw them out. I thought I saved them. But anyway, I hope I wasn't out of camera there. So like I said, I would highly recommend that you check it out. Even just buy one color that just kind of catches your fancy and give it a try, because I mean $4.99, $5.99, that's nothing really. Okay, the next thing that I bought, I didn't save the box, I thought I did, was a little box, and it had some products by Tarte, and they look like this, and they're basically primers. Now this is an eye primer, and it's called the Clean Slate 360 Creaseless 12-Hour Smoothing Eye Primer, and I have been using this for a little over a week. Not every day, but I probably use it about 5 times, and I really am enjoying this. It goes on very nice. I can show you the consistency. It's sort of white. The only thing is that a lot comes out when you squeeze it, so you have to be careful because you don't really need that much, and it's right there. So it's sort of a creamy white metallic, but once it goes onto your lids, you cannot see the metallic at all. Let me wipe that lipstick before I get that all over myself, or the lip gloss. So I'm really enjoying that. Now the next one that I've tried is the Clean Slate Poreless by Tarte. Make sure that you see that. And this is a very nice primer. It seems to fill in my pores and do a very good job. I do have a lot of sensitivity to products, and none of these primers that I used have been bothering me or made me break out, nothing. Now the next one is the Clean Slate Flawless 12-Hour Brightening Primer, and now I've only used this once, so I can't really tell you, you know, a great impression of it, but I can show you this one. This poreless one is very similar to the Smashbox, if you can see that. It's got a like a silicone type of consistency, so if those type of primers bother you, then I would say this wouldn't be for you. But I do have to say, in comparison to the Smashbox Photo Finish, I think it's primer, and the Tarte, make sure you get that right, Clean Slate, this is much, much lighter on your skin. Does not make me feel claustrophobic at all. And the reason that I bought these primers is that I had been using the Sheer Envy by Hard Candy, and for some reason I think I got a lemon because I went to go use it and it just was all broken apart. I even tried putting it in the refrigerator for a few hours to see if it would help, and it didn't, so I had to sort of put it in my little box that I have of products that are just not working, that maybe someday I'll get around to making a video. Anyway, really been enjoying those Tarte primers. Next thing I picked up was the Park Avenue Princess. I'm trying to open it. It's the bronzer by Tarte. This is the smaller size. It came in a 2-piece little kit with a blush, but I have a blush, and so I'm saving it to send to a friend. It's a smaller size, but their blushes go a long way, and this is an absolutely beautiful color. I am so annoyed with myself, and that's what it looks like. I am so annoyed. I'm trying to show you sort of on my hand if you can see. I'm so annoyed with myself that I have not bought this earlier. My sister-in-law actually recommended this to me a few weeks ago, and I don't know why, but I didn't purchase it, and I really Really love it. When I run out of this, I will go back and buy the full size. I find it gives me a beautiful, healthy glow. Now, I don't have it on today. I just kind of put minimal makeup on because I'm flaring pretty bad and had a little bit of energy, so I thought I'd pop on here. Anyway, when I use it, it gives me a really healthy glow. It blends beautifully, and it goes with just every blush. You know, there's some bronzers that you can find that they turn orange, or you can only use them with certain blush colors. This one I can use it with every blush that I have, and I really love it. Okay, the next thing we've got that is Walgreens. Oh no, I'm going to show you a quick thing from Sally's. I went to Sally's Beauty Supply, and I saw that they have China Glaze nail polishes, and I also saw that their prices are very much cheaper, I should say, than Ulta. Now, Ulta carries China Glaze, and they are, I think, from $8 or $8.50, something in that range. And Sally's has them for $6.20, something like that. I picked up this one. It's a real pretty dusty rose, and the color is called Fifth Avenue. Very pretty. I have not used it yet, but I can't wait. Now, along with nail polishes, when I was in Walgreens? Yeah, Walgreens. I went by the Wet n Wild area, and they had the new Fergie nail polishes, and so I picked up this beautiful color, and this is called Going Platinum. Very pretty, silvery, metallic. I think that this would be really good all over the nails. I'm going to try to show you closer. All over the nails, or you can take the tools that you can buy and put like dots or designs. I have a little trick. If you want to save some money, get some toothpicks and pour a little bit into a cap, or just take the cap off, take the toothpick and lightly dip it into the polish, and then you can use that to create your design. Now, I use that all the time whenever I want to do designs on my nails, and I love it. It's a trick that my mom used to do in the 70s when the nail art was really, you know, just came out, and my mom had real long nails, and I remember seeing her and my aunts and their friends dipping the toothpick into polish and creating designs. So I tried to do it a few times, and it's worked out great for me. So that's a little tip for you. I also decided that I wanted to pick up something to go along with my Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Concealer. Now, I used this color in medium because the light is a little too light for me, but it just wasn't doing the trick all by itself. So I decided to pick up, I'll make sure I read this right. This is the Brightener or Illuminator. It looks like that, and this combined with this does a terrific job. It does not get cakey, does not go into my fine lines. I use this basically all over where it's dark, and then I tap it in, and then I use this in sort of like that V motion and kind of extend it out, and I tap it and blend these two colors in, and it's just absolutely perfect. I'm really enjoying those a lot. I think that is it. I'm looking on my little table of goodies. I hope that you enjoyed this little haul video and that you're doing well. I want to welcome again my new subscribers. I see that I've gotten a few more in the last few days. I hope that all my subscribers and everyone out there, that you all are doing very well, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.